This is your one and only FireSpark81 with your daily dose of video goodness, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Oxygen Not Included. Okay, so we're struggling a little bit here. It's cold. It's really cold. And just when I thought I got a handle on everything and I thought things were going to be good because I think I got temperature, like I'm fighting back against the temperature here because this thing puts off a ton of heat and I got radiant pipe just like pumping out the heat around here. I thought I'm great. We're doing good. Then I started to run out of food. So I think I got that under control now. Maybe, hopefully, I don't know. We'll see. Half of our plants aren't even growing because this isn't hot enough over here. And then I realized we're out of freaking coal. We burnt through coal so freaking fast. Like none. I had like 20 some tons and we're through it already. I got to be careful of our organic here for our algae because that's our oxygen right now, and that's freaking running low or goes quick if we're not careful. So, I mean, we're at 12 tons right now. I was at like, I don't know, 14, 15, something like that. But I can't believe how fast we burned through that coal. And it happened once I started running this thing a lot. This thing just burns through power. So yeah, I'm on a coal mission right now. We got to be careful up here. I don't want to harvest all this and let this chlorine into the base, but we're going to have to get up in here and we're going to have to mess around. There's a bunch of coal in here. I started hatch farming. That's kind of going over here, but as you can see, he's glum and they're all hungry. I got to find some sedimentary rock somewhere around here. I don't even know if we have any more. I had a little bit, but we got a lot of granite. Igneous rock, phosphorite. Yeah, I don't know. Oh no, we're in kind of a bad way right now. If we can get the hatches going, they should provide us enough coal. We can also tap into this down here. This should provide us power, but that's a whole build thing that's going to take a couple of cycles that we don't have right now. So actually, I don't want to mine that or that. Yeah, so we will see what happens here. Yeah, I did a little bit of playing off camera. We got a new dupe, and that's about it. I just tried to get this temperature under control. I'm gonna dig this out because the setup we did the last time here. Let me show you. I perfected it a little more and found that we actually need to bleed both sides of this. I was playing in my private game and I had the exact same setup because I have the blueprints mod. I installed the blueprints mod. So right now we're running two mods, the deconstruction, the ladder deconstruction, and the blueprints. So anyway, I copied the blueprint here and took it over to my private game, set it up, and this gets backed up. I'm not sure. I thought what would happen is if we didn't get backed up here, we would be fine. But what happens is this will get to the point where it's full here and here. And so basically, if you don't pretend that this isn't here, I'd put my hand over it, but I can't. So pretend we just had a connection here. This connection here will fill up and try to process. But if this line is full and then this line here is full, it won't just rotate around. And what happens is, even if you bleed out this line here, say just take out all of this, it'll eventually fill back up because this will fill up and then the additional will come down here and this will fill up. So you got to have a second bleed off here. So you just take it right off of here like so and just, bleed it off. So what happens then is when this fills up, it will go to here, and here it'll split it. If we set up an additional one here, and if this needs to process, then it will just come off of this side here. So if this is full and this is full and this still needs to process, it will just push all the water out here. Now, if this is empty and this is empty, it'll split it. So it's not super efficient, but it's efficient enough for purposes that we need it for. The problem is this water isn't actually clean, so you can't just put it back into your drinking food water, whatever you want to call it, the clean water that we have over here, because the water that's going to come out of here is full of germs. So what I want to do, and I don't know if we have a germ problem. Yeah, we still have a germ problem. I mean, they die because of the cold, but what I'm going to do is just make a second pond over here for that water, and hopefully the germs will die off. I'm kind of digging all of this out right now We got a lot going on, but we're on the hunt for coal at the moment. Okay, so that's done there. What I want to do now is I want to just cap this off. We'll have this capped off here, and then I'm going to continue to dig up in here because I want all of this coal here as well. So we're just going to do that, and then that. We need that. And I also want to get up into here and get all of this coal as well. So let's just, let's just ladder up here and dig this as well. That's a lot of coal up in here. Yeah, I want all that. Give me a ladder there, and let's see. If we just do this, should be able to do this as well. There we go, and we will dig. We'll leave that one, but we'll dig that. Okay, so most of this, if I do free this, it shouldn't get, as long as I don't keep opening and closing these doors, we should be fine. But I'm still trying to keep this chlorine tapped. I don't want to deal with it right now. I just want to keep it trapped in there. Just trying to hunt down all this coal. We got some more coal up here. Tons up here too, so we should be all right. My main thing is fighting the temperature to make sure our food can grow. I mean, look at this. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna have to take it. Yeah, that gets it up to 63. This is to 86. I thought maybe it would radiate more, but no, you're constantly fighting the cold. Yeah, that's crazy. How much, what can we do here in the way of plumbing? Okay, so we can put, so we would take this here, like this, come down here, go into here. Yeah, so what I gotta do is we'll cancel that. I'll have to cancel that as well. I have to break that pipe and then reconnect it. So we'll just get like a radiator going here in the middle of the base. We'll wait for them to craft that up. Okay, at least we got power again. At least that's going. Uh-oh. At least the power situation is going. What we're gonna do is we're going to just do that, and then I'm actually going to do this. Actually, we'll put the door there after they're done filling it, because I don't want them to deal with it like opening and closing. Just trying to basically give them a way to store it so we can then leave this door shut, come up here and get the stuff as we need it. I'm probably just going to remove this door, put a door here and remove this one after they're done filling it up with all this sweep stuff. I cannot believe, like I was like, oh, cold, it's going to be fine. No, it's not fine. We're constantly battling, and mainly the only thing that it really affects is the food. That's like the food. The food and the pipes. The pipes freeze up over here. That's why I got the space heater here, because pipes freeze up and burst, which is a thing, funny enough. And then we have a bunch of ice over here. It's from pipes just busting. As you can see, it's pretty cold over here. How do we got food poisoning up there? We have food poisoning in our... Oh, because of this crap. And then why are you all covered in it? Move to here. Go wash your hands. Oh, we're just spreading germs all over. We got two little germy people. You move to here. Wash your hands. And then can we get a disinfect? Can we just disinfect everything? Oh, she's got it too. Can you stop doing whatever you're doing and come over here and get clean? Spreading germs everywhere. Freaking dirty little dupes. The heater is cold. The heater can't keep up. That's freaking hilarious. Let's get a priority mop on this. Get down there and do it. Great. Yeah, this is useless. This is just wasting energy. I'm going to deconstruct this. All right, so I said screw it. I'm over here. I broke open some of this chlorine, and we're gonna check out what all this heat is, what's creating this heat over here. I wanna know. So we're gonna, hopefully they'll build the stuff. If I tell them no, should force them to build. No, you're still good. Hold on. You can do that. And then you move up here. And then submit a bioscan. No. Y'all don't get to leave till you submit a bioscan. Ooh. Why is this? So it's just this rock? Interesting. It's like just this rock in here for some reason. So there's nothing actually like, if we try to use this heat, so if I say put a radiant pipe through here and then loop it back down and put some looping water in it, I wonder if we'll just eventually cool this down. Only 98. Hoping for something a little hotter. All right, we got them working on this again. All of the germs finally died in here, I guess because it was in the gas environment. So if we take a look here, you can see that the radiator is actually working. You can watch it slowly heat up as it goes through there. It starts to cool down towards the end here, but it's slowly heating. And then the plants should come around. The problem is it doesn't stay hot, and I can't just keep running this thing forever. But if we watch, it should heat up enough. Still body temperature. Not quite. Oh, there we go. So that one came around. We need to run it probably for an entire cycle or two. The problem is, like, you can see it's already starting to cool down relatively fast, like really fast. Okay, she's back up there again. So I need a way, could pass it through here and put a loop in here because the batteries are generating a decent amount of heat and they seem to stay relatively hot. One good thing about being over here is when the water comes out, it turns to ice immediately. I had a mess over here and it just turned to ice. So you were probably screaming at me in the comments. I didn't realize that when I hooked this up, I hooked it to the wrong spot. I emptied my line. It was an absolute disaster. I got it fixed now, so we're good. I had to bypass through here and like surge the line really freaking quick. So I deleted it, put it at the right spot. The bleed should go here, not here. I don't know what I was thinking running it through there, but yeah, the bleed needs to go to the white one and then out like that, not the green one. You do that, you just empty. You empty everything on the opposite end of this. So yeah, I ended up emptying all that out, which was terrible because then they couldn't use the bathroom and we're making messes everywhere. So let's see how we're looking over here. So the radiator thing will work. I just need some serious pipes going somewhere constantly running that isn't this thing. This thing's good for a quick burst, but it just doesn't stick. So I think what we need to do is do a massive battery system over here and use the natural gas. Could be a definite option. I don't see any other vents. Man, a volcano would be freaking perfect. If we could find a volcano around here somewhere, that would be amazing. And the other thing is we could possibly dig down and use some of the heat from down below. Let's do a little dig expedition. Let's see what's down there. We got another, I'm just gonna choose whatever this is. Oh look, a pip, fantastic. I actually don't want that little punk running around there. Let's throw Pipsqueak. Yeah, there we go. Let's wrangle him. He's gonna starve to death, but I don't really care. I'm gonna eat him. So now let's go on a digging expedition. We're going to dig this out. I don't want to free any of this yet. It can't really run. It's like it is max pressure right now. Just gonna leave it hang out there. We're gonna dig down here. So I dug down. I haven't seen anything interesting yet, and the temperature does not seem to be getting much better. There's this little like warm patch through here, but I don't know. Maybe that's just a glitch. That seems weird. There's nothing there. It's like a warm patch for some reason. I don't see any other little, what is this, neartonium or whatever that's called, strips anywhere. Dirt there, a massive freaking block of ice, imploded ice over here. But, yeah, nothing fancy yet. I'm gonna keep digging down. We're pretty far now. I'm gonna dig down past this one and see what we can find. Nope, I don't want to do that. And then I got oxygen production going on in here just to try to force some down into there so that they're not suffocating all the way down. This way they can come down here and they get all the way to here before they got to start holding their breath. I just put a little, nothing too serious here. I'm actually going to disable that. They got enough there to last them for a little while. I don't want them to keep running on that over and over. I also don't want them to keep filling this up. I need the 11 tons that I have now for our actual base. So the oxygen in here is it's pretty good. It's good where it's at. Enough up here that it's plenty breathable. This is just shut off. They don't have any reason to go into here. The pets, it's breathable in there. And all through here. Down here they don't do a whole lot, so I don't care that it's not that breathable. This should actually kick on. I don't know why. Oh, everything's under 600, so maybe it did already kick on. Let's actually do if it's above 500. Because they don't need a lot of oxygen or carbon dioxide for the mushrooms. And there's so much down here that it's pushing away all the O2. I do want a little bit of O2 down in here for when they got to come down in here and do stuff and fetch water. I don't want them to have to hold their breath every time. Okay, so we're making some more progress. Let's keep digging. I had to upgrade my digger. Yep, I don't see anything. I'm hoping that at some point we get down here, it's just going to be like red. Yeah, we moved again. Still nothing on that side. Nothing on this side. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, we got a forest biome over here and an acorn. Oh, so I think, how much heat do these put off? Only 9. That puts off only 4. What are these putting off? These are putting off 9 and 9. Yeah, I'm just not sure what I can run for a long period of time or continuously that's going to produce a ridiculous amount of heat. So we're actually going to, where do I want to put this fridge? I guess we'll just slap it there for now. They can come here, grab it, and then run up the stairs. Because it's either that or I put it up here and then they have to run the food up there to store it, which seems like a pain. I'd rather have them have it in their hand when they're getting ready to go eat it. What do we got in the... No. Are shovels any good? I don't know if I need them. What do they produce? I think they just make dirt. Yeah, so they just excrete whatever they eat. I don't know. I don't know what their purpose is, but I don't want them and I don't want any dupes. So unfortunately, we're just going to reject all this time around. So yeah, I don't know what to do about this heat situation. I don't know. I need something that's going to produce steady heat for low amounts of power and that I can radiate that heat throughout the base, because I can just run something like this behind it and then run it around the base and it should distribute that heat throughout the base. It's similar to how we do with cooling. We're just kind of doing the reverse of that. So our water actually seems to be holding temperature better than the air around here. So maybe it's a situation where I need to tap into this, use the additional power, heat up the body of water, and then just pipe behind the water, because that seems to be holding pretty steady there. So if we look here, you can see that's slowly cooling down, but the body of water is not. I don't know. Let me know what you all think in the comments. I know we didn't do a whole lot this episode. It was kind of just catching you up on what's going on. I'm still trying to get the colony nice and stable. Put all the food in there. Just unlock the fridge. So now we can just put a 1 there. They should transfer all that over to the fridge. But yeah, I've been trying to get the colony stable, and I'm just not sure how to heat up the base. I'm not sure I know how I can heat it up. I'm just not sure what the best option to heat it up is, because running this, that's not going to work. I thought it would heat up and the heat would stick around more. Maybe if I did insulated tiles, like here, here, and here, and maybe here. It's too low for me to insulate like under here. I mean, I could move it up 1. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you all think in the comments and let me know your ideas and we will give them a shot in the next episode. But that is going to wrap it up for this episode. If you like what you saw, consider hitting that sub button. I want to give a big thank you to my patrons for making this episode possible. Y'all are absolutely amazing people. If you'd like to join my elite crew of Patreon supporters, please check out the link in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. If you're shy, you don't like to comment, just hit that thumbs up button and show your support. Until next time, thanks for watching.